welcome to Tell It to Someone, the only show where... Oh, it's getting dark. It was a bit hot today and I didn't want to do it out in the bright sunshine, so I waited until dusk. And now it's dark. First question is from Firefly4F4. Why are those name something without a particular letter images so popular on Facebook recently? None of them are particularly hard. For example, the last one I saw was name a band with no B. And frankly, anybody who didn't immediately think of the Rolling Stones is from, well, probably a much younger generation than I. Well, the thing is, I'd answer that fully, but I'd want you to ask it without using the letter E, and not just cutting out all the E's, just rephrase it using no words with the letter E in it. But, you know, I was asked to name several films without the word, without a letter S. So, Zoolander, Citizen Kane, I was fine with the S's, but I couldn't find any without the Z. Wizard of Oz. Next question is from Nighttime. Why do some vampires burst into flame in sunlight and others merely glitter? Well, okay, see, vampires don't glitter at all. But they don't, that's just Twilight bullshit. And neither do they sparkle. No, they don't burst into flame either. See, vampires can't go out to sunlight because they don't have souls. And gingers also don't have souls. And gingers can't go into sunlight because they get cancer. Therefore, all vampires are gingers. Next question is from California Sun. Dear Dangerously Talented, I recently watched the documentary about the early life of Albert Einstein, but I did not know that Einstein was born and raised in Australia. The film explores the early development and presents the discoveries he made along the way to his eventual greatness. Rock and roll, beer bowls, electric guitar, that sort of thing. Which of course... which of course led to his discovery of the theory of relativity. As Einstein rushes to Sydney to patent his theory, he meets the lovely Marie Curie, who seems to be the love of his life, but unfortunately the film ends before we learn of their eventual outcome. My question is, what do you know what became of this young couple? All of my research has revealed nothing. Did they part ways to pursue their respective fields, never to be reunited? Well... from the historical records, I know that Marie Curie died of cancer. Therefore, she's a vampire, and therefore so is Einstein. So they're also ginger. Next question is from Currently Disconnected. How do you have your coffee? Orally. Naked Wombat asks, why won't my pet rock talk to me? You've got to, like, you know... give it something to say. I mean, you know, got to ask good questions, proper questions, without any ease. John Henry Alex asks, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Yeah, there. I'm not an expert on bears. I know where you can go and find out about bears, though. There's special websites and bars that you go to. But I don't know the name of any of the websites and bars that you go to find bears. With Australia being born on... Drunken Roundtable asks, with Australia being born on the bottom of the planet, how do you stop from falling off into space? I bet your space program has an easy time of it. No need for rockets, just let go. No. Actually, gravity is the same, but we have this really boring program, well, lots of boring really, and what you do is you put a tunnel through the earth and you just let gravity sort it out. Yeah, it'll come through to China or something. Hang on. Well, I'll show you. Let's see. I prepared a hole in the earth earlier, just down there. Oh, I made it. I'm in China. Oh, for the last question, it's from Jason Payne. Shen Ni Puyo. Shen Ni Puyo. I don't speak Chinese. I don't have any chickens. Go to the answers to last week's dovetail questions. Oh well, that was odd. I don't think this is China though. It doesn't seem as polluted as China is. I think this is Melbourne. I missed. Oh well, I better go back then. Well, that's it for Tell It Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question. Or you can make a video question like this guy isn't. It's just an old film clip I found in the vault. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign-off.